Welcome to the Extras channel. We're on the survival guide world, and we're going to be doing a cozy commentary let's play of designing something for the outside of my sugarcane farm. If you want to check out that episode, you can go to the main channel or click on the link in the description. But for now, let's begin. I've got a lot of materials in here that I think we can use. So let's start off with some mossage. Get some bone meal. Place some random patches of moss around. And give them all a nice little bone meal. Okay, so far looking so good. Now I'm thinking let's replace some of these azalea bushes with air. I don't know why I used the word replace there. I meant to say remove. But I managed it though. Oh, we do have a little bit of space here where I think another moss patch could look nice. Perfect. Okay, now front of the build definitely needs to have less grass in the front so you can actually see the entrance. Something like that would work nicely. Let's make a little bit of a pathway that's curving slightly towards our starter base. So going that way and then spinning off to this way. So this should be pretty good actually. Fantastic. Now I think we can place a few trees. Let's get some jungle saplings. So standing right here, I think a tree would look nice over there. Maybe one in the back here and one up front right behind this thing. So let's go do that. Exactly where this azalea bush is. Look at that. Oh, it's a small one, but okay, we'll work with it. We need one more, I think, over here. Yeah. Okay, now that's a big fellow. Now we need to put one more tree down, so let's go back to the point of reference. And that's right about here. Perfect. And that's a happy little tree. I do also have a little bit of wine, which I'm gonna I think I'm gonna place here. There's 2 over there. They should eventually start spreading and falling down. Yeah, that looks nice. Now we need to hide the spore blossom inside the build. Let's get a few temporary blocks. Put this inside. And one over here and one over there. And that should give us a nice range of cover. We need to fix this. We need to get some dirt blocks. Wait a minute, I think I have a better idea. What if we use cobblestone? Oh yes, I think that will look pretty nice. We can scatter a few cobblestone blocks in here. Oh yeah. Now it's coming together. Maybe let's spread it out a bit. So maybe one there, one over there. Nice. Let's get a few of our ferns. I think ferns will look really nicely in the jungle. Make a couple of tall ferns, like patches of them. A few small ones as well next to them. And I think a patch could go right over here. Oh, there's already a patch here. Fantastic. We definitely need to bone meal up the front. So we got a spot over here. We can think of something else. Not to worry. Let's add a couple of ferns next to the tree. Okay, it's coming together. I do think I want to get a little bit more jungle saplings down. Maybe a tree right at the back. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm looking for a nice sizable tree. It's coming together. And right behind this, I think we can get away with a nice chunky tree. Oh yeah, very nice. Maybe another one. Okay, this one is a bit small. So I'm thinking we break this. Let that decompose as it naturally does. Make another giant tree at the back here. Ooh, now that's a master. Hi, chicken. Oh yes, now that was what I'm going for. Very nice. Now, let's see, what else can we do here? Let's get a couple of these firefly bushes and kind of just grow them a bit. And it's perfect. It's nighttime. Ooh, okay, we're gonna have a patch over here. I don't like that they're a different color. Let's try to hide them in some bushes. Like that. Then another patch might go over here. So one right over here. Right, very nice. I like the atmosphere I'm getting across now. What else? Do have a couple of these sweet berries, which I think we can add in for some color. Maybe one right up front. So that grows, that look nice. One on the back over here. Oh, I'm hungry. I need some food. And finally, let's just hide one sneaky little sweet berry bush right there. I'm gonna bone meal it because I need some. How does that look? Very nice. We got a little bit of red in there. That's good. Maybe we could hide one of the sweet berries here so that we don't see the firefly bush as much. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay. Getting excited. Now here's where the big project comes in. We're gonna make a little bit of a pond here. Let's dig out a little bit of a hole. Let's place that torch back down. Let's place it there for now. It's fine. So we'll move this a bit more. And then we start filling this place up with some water. And let's get some of our kelp and sea pickles. So adding the sea pickles here for light, but for the most part, we're just gonna bone meal this. Add a little bit of kelp in here. And then grow that. Grow a couple of tall grass at the back, some on this side. And then for our secret ingredient, can I get some sugarcane? Yes. Let's add a little bit there. A tiny one here. Some at the back. Like so. And then let's replace this one with that. Oh, that looks fantastic. You know what we do need though? We probably need some string so that we can stop the growth of the sugarcane and keep that variation. So let's go get some string real quick. Perfect. Might need a bit more though, so let me search. We also have some of the tall dry grass. Maybe we can mix that in. I say let's give it a shot. Okay, sugarcane, your time to grow is over. That sounds a bit unmotivational. But it's whatever. Alright, tall dry grass. Let's see. So the theory is we've got a little bit of yellow, we got a little bit of green, and we've got green here. Maybe we can blend these two and place some tall grass like over here. Dry grass. It's kind of like little specks of light. Go there. Throw this up a bit. And one here, right next to the build. Ooh, next to the building looks nice. I'm liking this. And maybe let's put like a little bit in the back as well. Like a nice patch at the back. Yeah, okay, it's coming together. And actually, this might be a nice spot for a little campfire. Let's get rid of our patch here. Let's add in some dirt. We're going to surround it with moss so that the grass doesn't take over. Just like that. Even the corner ones, you can't forget those. Very important. And then to make it seem not that unnatural, let's place a little bit more moss grown out from the side. Perfect. Oh no! I forgot about the middle block. How could I? Anyway, crisis averted. And it's in daytime. Fantastic. Let's get a bit of a cobblestone slab arrangement. Got a cozy little campfire set on the side. Oh, you know what? We could have one of these drip leaves in here as well. And I think a little bit of vine action. And let's cover it up with some string so it doesn't spread. Or maybe not actually. I don't really... Not particularly a fan of that. And then I think some cocoa beans would do nicely here. There's a couple of them, you know, hanging around. Just like that. Okay, it's coming together nicely. Now I'm thinking while we come up to the farm, I want to add the effect of water being water flowing. So somewhere around here, maybe right over here. Let's dig in a few blocks down. Perfect. Dig a couple of blocks out this way. A couple of blocks out that way. Place some water down here. Back there, back up. Now we should hear some water flowing. It's really hard to pick up on it, but I'm sure it's there. I got a mod on that has ambient sounds. I think that's interfering with it a bit. That's completely fine. Right, now it's time to weed out blocks we don't want. Like this one, out. This guy out. Definitely you. I want to see the farm. Awesome. Maybe you guys go out as well. I think we can add a tiny sugarcane pond at the back there as well. Because this is a sugarcane farm. Can't go wrong with not having a sugarcane farm. That sentence made no sense. I mean, what's the harm in having more sugarcane in a sugarcane build? That's what I meant to say. Alright. Think right over here. A tiny one. Not too big, no, just a little one. Like that. Fill it up with water. Bone me a little bit. Add a tiny drip leaf. And some sugarcane. Now this, I think we can just let them grow completely tall. Maybe even let's try one that's 4 high. Yeah. Ooh, okay, yep. I'm feeling it. Are you feeling it? Right. Now let's go on a free cam and see what we've done so far. Okay, not bad. We've got the area completely covered, surrounded by trees, a little bit of path action, 2 ponds, a campfire site. Nothing around here, but I don't think we need to have something there. So now let's just move these items back like somewhere over here, and let's see how the area looks. I wonder, what if... Can I place lanterns on top of bamboo? I can't. Ooh. Do you know what I can do? Make a bunch of bamboo fences. And then place some lanterns on top, and we've got some light sources. Right, that's absolute perfection. Now I think for the back here, we could place a couple of bamboo as well. Like a little patch over there. A little patch over here. And one out the back here, maybe. Ah, the fireflies are out again. Lovely. Let's grow these up and see what they look like. You know what? That looks lovely. And finally, I think with that, we've completed the terraforming project. I think it looks pretty good. Now, I'm going to finish my commentary over on the main video. So if you want to see the finished product and how we got the farm as well as the build done, just check it out. Spooky, scary skeleton in the background. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So subscribe if you're on the second channel, and please check out the main channel. But with that, it's been Wire in the cozy commentary let's play. See ya. Like and subscribe. Bye bye. Oh, and if you're still here, the build is available on Patreon when it's out. Should be out though. So looking forward to that, I hope. Now I think I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the cozy vibes. Goodbye.